So I'm here today doing a startup for a 24kw generator. And we're going to walk through all the necessary steps to get it activated and connected to your Wi-Fi, along with what to do with the battery connections to prevent future corrosion over time. So just before this, I connected the battery, pressed enter to get through the language setting, and this is the screen you'll come to. So just a minute ago it said select language. I hit enter. It's at setup Wi-Fi. Hit enter. It says please wait. On your phone you want to go to settings and select the MLG network, and here you could see that it said no internet connection. Then you want to turn the Wi-Fi off, turn it back on, and reselect it if you get that message. Go to the app, click the arrow, follow through, and get to this screen where it says select wireless network. Find your wireless network, go down, follow the steps, enter in the password. Obviously mine is blocked here for that network, and click join. Just wait for the app to do its thing. It'll say low signal. That's okay. As long as it found it and the password is correct, just click join again. I'm kind of going fast through this because I am at a customer's house, you know. It'll verify the connection, and then once it does that, it'll take a little bit, but the generator will find the activation code automatically. One thing that you have to remember while you're doing this is you're activating your warranty as well. If this is the first time you're doing the setup. This is also the same steps that you can follow for reconnecting your generator to the Wi-Fi. If you got a new router or something changed, whatever, you know, these are the same steps that you'll follow. So now it's connected. Signal is a little bit lower. Is that right? And if you go here, let's go back up. Switch to off. Make sure you have this off. Press escape. Go to Wi-Fi. Signal strength. Connection okay. I don't need to repeat everything. This number, the setup SSID, is here. That should automatically populate when you have the antenna, which is, the antenna is this wire. It's connected up into there, and it actually, it's there, this wire, and it runs all the way through the back of here and into there. That is only a cover. We've got an extra one, but the antenna is actually sitting inside here. All right. So verify that this is connected properly. You know, push it in, push the wires in. If you don't have access to your transfer switch and you want to do a hard reset on your board, pull that fuse out, this 7.5 amp out, and disconnect this. So push down and pull on the plug itself, not on the wires. Pull on this plug, and that'll disconnect power from the unit. The board will go dead, and reconnect it, and you could start the whole process over again. That's a hard reset. So we're going through. That is the Wi-Fi at the house. That's the network name. can ping, you don't have to. And of course, if you screwed something up, you want to connect it up to a different network, you can do that here. That's about it. Hope this helps. So now to talk a little bit about the battery. The single most issue that we see in the field is with the battery connections. A lot of guys don't clean the terminals, don't coat them with battery terminal protector, and just ignore it. Batteries are not made to last forever. You have an average life cycle of 3 to 5 years, and that's about it. So clean the terminal connections, get all the oxidation off of there, and that'll prevent unnecessary failures during a power outage. So as you already know, the battery compartment is on this side. That panel comes off. There's a 10mm bolt there and a 5/32 Allen here. Those two. There are 2 feet on the panel at the bottom of that panel that are held in place here. With regard to the battery, use a battery terminal brush like this. Clean all the connections, even though this is a new battery. Clean it. Get yourself some battery terminal protector. Spray it first after you've cleaned it. Take the other end. This cap comes off. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. With this end, clean the inside of that in here. I haven't done this one yet, but clean the inside of that, connect it, and then spray it again. So we'll show you here. I use a stubby because of exactly that. You can't cross the terminals if that slips out of your hand. Nail polish for the loosening side, no nail polish for the tightening side. You should clean these terminals at every oil change. It's not a big deal as long as you have the brush and the terminal protector. Just disconnect these and clean them and coat them again. It'll really preserve the life of this battery. One thing I failed to mention earlier is always pull that fuse out before servicing the battery. Anytime you're servicing the generator, you should always pull that fuse out. This fuse is the only thing that'll prevent the unit from starting. Sometimes if you might be kneeling down over here, you put your hand here and you might start it in manual. You really don't want that. Also, what's even worse is if you're here servicing the generator and the power goes out and the unit starts. I mean, that has happened before. So just always remember to pull that fuse out.